Now, the Cradock Four Inquest resumes in the Gqeberha High Court in the Eastern Cape. A video showing a television interview of the former Law and Order Minister during the apartheid era, Adriaan Vlok, has been played for the presiding Judge Thami Beshe. SABC News reporter Sisipho Ngcumbe has the latest update for us. Sisipho, good morning. And of course, it's been quite interesting given that no-show of Eugene de Kock last week, and also that particular video. We will remember the former Law and Order Minister during the apartheid regime, Adriaan Vlok. He, of course, testified before the TRC, and he said at some point that he was not aware of some of these goings on. And then he also very famously later on had that moment with the Reverend Frank Chikane where he washed his feet, as a symbol to ask for forgiveness. So a video of him was played last week. Talk to us just about how the proceedings are moving here and what exactly they are moving towards.
Well, a very good morning to you, Sakina, and of course a good morning to the viewers at home as well. Indeed, as you have said, Friday was quite an interesting day, as has been this entire inquest, honestly, hearing from both sides, hearing from, first of all, in the first sitting, you remember in June, we heard a lot from the family about how this has impacted them. But now, as we're going into the second sitting, of course, last week, we heard from the Deputy Minister of Defence, Bantu Holomisa, who was also speaking about some of the pressures that they had to deal with, that the activists had to deal with back then. But now looking ahead, Sakina, we are looking to hear for the first time from the persons of interest in this case. And as you said, we watched a video from Adriaan Vlok, and of course, as you said, Sakina, specifically that Eugene de Kock was scheduled to testify last week. However, his lawyers told the court that he has been diagnosed with heart failure and will be unable to testify for the next 2 to 4 weeks, which then left the rest of the legal representatives, at least, of the persons of interest, saying that then does that not prejudice their clients if they have to testify before Eugene testifies, fearing that he might perhaps implicate them in his testimony. But in the end, Judge Thami Beshe ruled that the inquest would continue, and so that is exactly what is happening. Continue, and they would try to get a written statement from Eugene de Kock to all the persons of interest in this party. So, and as you said there, we are expecting the persons of interest to, of course, take the stand for the first time, which is interesting, thinking of the age, the advanced age of a lot of these gentlemen. And that is also why we heard the judge saying that it's important for this inquest to continue as scheduled for now. And of course, today we are expecting the former Deputy Minister of Education, Sam de Beer, to take the stand as a witness. And then during the rest of the week, we're expecting tomorrow, I believe, Craig Williamson, who was a former member of the security branch, to take the stand. And so we will see what happens throughout this week as they take the stand and testify.
Well, very interesting there, Sisipho. Thank you so much for that update. And that's how we end this 8 o'clock news bulletin.